so much better. All right. Hey there, folks. Wrel here. This was blah, 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 Battle Rank Go. Battle Rank Go. This is the fourth episode, and we're actually circling back around. Gonna play our TR character again on Emerald. And Emerald is an East Coast server. You guys can jump in the game if you want and play with me as well. So we are Battle Rank Go is a series dedicated to helping you learn how to play the game, right? Especially from a new player perspective, and teaching you how to keep from getting farmed and teach you how to become a little bit more acclimated to the game and help you learn how to farm yourself. So, not learn how to farm yourself as in like slash suicide repeatedly, but so that's what we're going to be doing. TR, Emerald, and yeah, you guys can jump in. I'll jump in right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, what do we got here? That was a long pause. I apologize. We're gonna play Cannon McFodderkins. So all of my characters in 1 hour are able to hit battle rank 5. That's all it takes. It starts to slow down a good deal around. I want to say around battle rank 8 is where you really start to feel it. But we're gonna see how far along we can get. Cannon McFodder, Cannon McFodderkins. I cracked myself up on Emerald. Today, I think that we are going to be doing I'm going to be doing a little bit of max play, but I actually want to discuss the directive system. I want to discuss. Ooh, this is a nice little thing. Actually, this is perfect for what we're about to do. So we're going to discuss the directive system. I want to get to it later on, though. We're gonna pop right in here and pull a max. I'm actually gonna. Where's my overlay? Oh yeah. No, we're not playing the Vonner Sovereignty. No, no. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll forget about that. Not this episode. All right. So jumping right in. This when I say it's a good fight, let's invite our on let me wow, my in-game audio is up super loud. Okay. So when I say that this is a good fight, it's not really a fight yet. It's just these are very, very heavy battle lines. Basically a Zerg, or armor Zerg here and an infantry Zerg over here. They got their vehicle station here. You can see by the icon located on the map at my pointer, and they are all behind a spawn or a vehicle shield, just waiting. I don't know if they're going to charge out and try to take us out, but chances are that they're just going to sit there, and then we're going to eventually either lose all of our armor or we're going to make our way into the base. Some enterprising young Sunderer might make his way down here and set us up, and we'll be able to attack from the other side. But this, basically, when you see something like this, it's basically just beating your head against a wall. This is going to go on for a very, very long time, but I want to see if I can pull a max unit and kind of play around in there a little bit. So, yeah, Artman 007, I saw that. The resources. So the new resource system has or recently the let's move. No. Okay. Hold on. Why can I not? I can't. People keep saying, just I'll click as. We'll get to them. But new resource system. So right here you have your nanites, and this used to be 3 resources per, like it was just changed last week. 3 different kinds of resources. You had your aerospace, your mechanized, and your infantry resources, but those have been changed. Now it's all nanites, and it's a one-time cost. So these your grenades are cost a certain amount of nanites, 50, and they're going to auto resupply. So that every time you spawn, it's going to load you up with a new grenade. No muss, no fuss. Pretty easy. Well, let's take that off. And oops. And yeah, so what we're doing actually, we can wait. Nanites we're getting, if you look at the right here, we're getting 51 per minute. And this actually used to be 5 minutes. It used to be you get your resource take every 5 minutes, and so it's changed. It's made things a lot more flexible, and for better or for worse at this point. So in just a bit, we'll be able to pull our max unit. Right now, we're just going to kind of putz around for a little bit. Scope out the battlefield. So what I want to do at this point is... Why am I being invited to a platoon? That's not what I want to do. I want to see exactly where everything is at. Because I can see only so much on the map. But once I get down and dirty here, I'll be able to... I'll go in, I'll maybe die, but then I'll know. You know, as long as you're paying attention, you'll know exactly what's happening for the next time, for your next life. And PlanetSide 2, oh, I don't think I can make it. PlanetSide 2, there is, people need to not be afraid to die, because it's going to happen a lot. It's going to happen a lot. And by the way, you can press H to maximize your minimap, and I actually have my middle mouse button bound to scrolling in and scrolling out, like zooming in and zooming out of the minimap. Very, very useful, because you need to, you always want to have the proper scope. Like, have your minimap set for the proper scope of the battle. Squad invite. Mantis. So if I zoom in, I can see exactly where everything is. Woo! So lots of guys up there. Let's see if I can get a good grenade toss in. Like I said, we can see right on the minimap exactly where these guys are. I recently changed my sensitivity settings, so I'm kind of not used to this. It's a little bit sluggish. A little more sluggish than I'm used to. But hopefully that'll equate to having better accuracy. And we're actually, somebody mentioned... Woo! Woo! No! No! That was all my fault. Completely spray and miss. We're actually going to leave Hassan because it's kind of dark here. As much as I like playing on the continent, I don't think it's that's great. I don't think it's that great for the stream quality. And you have to excuse me, my my voice isn't doing so hot today. But it looks like there's a couple of good fights on Indar. Quartz Ridge Camp is always an amazing fight, so we're going to go there. Indar, Western Warp Gate. Teleport right there. Okay. Alright, let's do it. So, out of the Warp Gate. You can always spawn at the Warp Gate. This is a safe place. You have, you can actually press I, and it'll take you to... I've already covered this before, but instant action will take you directly to a battle. We don't like this battle. 70% versus 30%. We are completely outpopped. And even though there's a lot of enemies and a lot of allies in the area, so it's a pretty big battle. Excuse me. But there's just way too many NC over here, so we don't even want to get close to that area. So I'm actually going to set the squad waypoint. We want to go up here, but we are going to do that by pulling a mosquito. And we'll just fly on over, nice and easy. Avar, you could pull a gal if you want. I'm already in a mosquito flying over to the squad waypoint. Squad invite Delta Nick from Connery. Sweet. Yeah, Pro Axle. It's I don't think that one actually. I don't feel like I got robbed on that one. That's I'm not quite sure that I was at the right angle, but I've noticed lately that not even lately, but for a while that a lot of my my knife hits are not doing what they should. So right now we're in a Mosquito, which is the Terran Republic's Empire-specific fighter, and ooh, I see a damaged scythe over here. Let's see if I'm gonna go finish him off. Get some easy points. We haven't done a whole... Oh no, you took it. Don't fly into me. Oh my god. That's too funny. Okay. We're gonna spawn at Quartz Ridge. And yeah, on his screen, by the way, it didn't look like I flew into him on my screen, but on his screen, he did fly into me, and that's because the game is client side, and there's certain stipulations with that. But let's see, what should we run? Let's see if I have certs, which I do, for a max unit. So I want to showcase this max unit a little bit. Oh, I don't. I'm more than 50 off. Okay, we'll run his heavy assault real quick. We will get around to showing the max unit, I promise. But max units are basically your big mechanized infantry, nice and bulky. They have to start an anti-vehicle and anti-infantry weapon as well as an anti-air weapon. And generally speaking, you want to double up on the strength of the weapon. I don't have a spawn beacon yet. Yeah, generally speaking, you want to double up on the strength of the max's weapon so that you can become very, very proficient at what you're trying to do. So if you're taking out vehicles, you want to spawn with both vehicle weapons, but those will actually have to be unlocked. So you generally start as a sort of, you're okay at all things, but what you want to be is really, really good at one thing when it comes to being in a max. This is actually a max unit right here, and we are going to try to kill him. Boom, there it is. One hit, nice and easy. Excuse me. No! It's always fun. So you saw a quick little directive pop up, and that was it weapons? No. Where was it? Yes, it was. Assault rifles? Maybe? Did we complete our cycler TRV? Okay, cool. Well then. I'll talk about the directive system later, promise. Alright, now we have enough for a max unit. No, we don't! What is going on? This is actually because I'm auto-supplying my, There it is, okay. Max unit. Alright, let's do it. So max units to start, they have a charge ability, which is, it makes you run really, really fast for a small amount of time. Please don't run into me. Please don't run into me. And I believe this also has some flak armor on it as well. I'm really wide in the open right now, but this battle is we're actually on the up push, which means that we are pushing them out of the base, and that's actually not so great for the purposes of farming. For farming, you want to be defending. And oh, they do have a sunroof setup though, so that's good. Got a guy up here, but cannot kill him. So you can tell there's a couple of engineers on me, which is engineers are basically like, you need them. You need an engineer if you want to survive for any length of time in a max unit, unless you have nanite auto repair unlocked, which I do not because this is a new character. So that Sunderer went down, and what you're going to see at this point is all of these people right here basically footzerging across the desert because it's the most entertaining thing to do in probably the entire game. It's not actually the most useful thing, but it is really, really entertaining. So we're gonna join it. I know this is a series about farming stuff, but man, farming is it can wear on you for a little bit. See if we could do anything here with our little half AV, half. Ah, I didn't get the kill. That's a shame. Half AV, half infantry. Foot zerg, foot zerg, foot zerg. I don't play a lot with the pounder, which is what's in my right hand, and I'm way over predicting my. Uh-oh. Bad news, bad news, bad news. I'm leading my my shots way too much. Got a Sunder around on this side. We want to kill it if we can. Oh yeah, it looks like it's gonna go down. Man, I'm not even getting assist kills. I'm not doing enough damage to to get an assist. This is bad news. Let's see if we can pick them off. No, way too many people here. That's alright, we'll make our way to the side of the building. Junkbot says, Rel, are you gonna make videos about the new Araxian weapons? Probably not for a long time, because I actually just started like farming hard on my my VS character, and because I've been slacking a lot on the Araxians. I generally play with a lot of different weapons. It's entertaining, and it lets me learn about them and review them. And that guy's got C4. Oh, I ran out of ammo. No. There it is. Nice kill. So when you're fighting vehicles, you can tell who is in bad shape by, you can see the smoke or you can see fire. And it's always good to kind of prioritize your... I'm so used to firing comments. I've been reloading after 2 shots. It's good to prioritize the damage that you're doing against a specific vehicle so that it can't run away. And so that the amount of damage that it can inflict is minimized. So focus, one vehicle at a time, and then yeah. Oh, ouch! Right in the kisser. By 2 mag riders. Only 4 kills. Sad face. Alright, so in these battles, it's this is an armor. This is a place where you go with armor. Actually, somebody got me up, so Varloon got me up. Thank you very much. And running is, I tend to run a lot, but when you want people to repair you, should probably stand still or just walk at the very least, because when you have your engineer tool out and you're trying to be repaired, that'll slow the engineers down. It'll slow them down while they're repairing you. So this is a terrible, terrible spot. This is not where you want to be in most situations. We have to wait for armor to push up, to flank. We have to wait for this battle line that's right here to go away. They're very, very defensible. Also, they have a tower here, which just means that you have a anti-vehicle turret here up on the landing pad, and it's very, very easy for them to kill us. And looks like a mag rider's over here. He's looking to PPA farm us. And he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna waste a perfectly good max and redeploy, because this is not a good spot to be. Ooh, actually, yeah. Actually, no. Alright, I still want to attack this base just to kind of show you one of the, actually, let me see if there's a better one. Alright, this is outpopped, but Parasamp is pretty defensible, so they might already be in the base. Let's see, Vanu Archives, very, very defensible. Probably roll up from NS Research Labs if they don't just continue to pound Parasamp. Actually, hey, we're gonna redeploy. Redeploy to Vanu Archives. You can do it right from where you are right now, and then we're gonna work down to NS Research Labs. Okay. Okay, that's better. I really want to get out of that fight, and there's just way too much going on, and we don't have the tools to do anything incredibly useful. So, squad lead, 11. Okay, check the time here. 20 minutes spent, basically not doing a whole lot. Gonna pull Sunderer from the thing and head south. Actually, Varloon, do you have a decent Sunday? Okay, go ahead. So right now I'm in a squad with like 6 people, but we're going to open it up just a little bit. We're actually gonna just invite to no, private squad, turn that off. So you can invite your friends to join a squad, and that's always nice, but you can also invite or open a platoon up to create a public platoon, which means that anybody can join. So let's see, Fluffy, kittens inside. Everybody loves kittens. So unless you're allergic, then you probably don't. Yeah, that's not going to do a whole lot to us. We're going to head right to the research labs here, and it's a 1 to 12 fight. So given that our squad, or given the size of our squad, this is going to be it's going to be pretty relatively even, and it's going to get really hot once people start realizing that they're getting back capped. And that's kind of the things that you just got to do, since most of the fighting is done on Hassan right now. Alright, that's nice and easy. Let's see if I can avoid getting run over. Nice. I'll do that. Okay. So that harasser is actually causing some trouble. We got a guy down over there. I'm gonna pick him up. Probably not the best. Ah, okay, he disappeared. Never mind. And now the enemies know we have a deployed Sunderer, which means that we have a spawn point there. I don't have a squad beacon unlocked, but I could. Actually, no, I can't. I'm about 26 off from unlocking it. Gonna make Varloon squad lead. Hey Var, your squad lead. Could you drop a beacon when you get the chance? Alright, so this is nice and easy. Not a whole lot going on here, but once people start to pay attention, so within the 4-minute countdown, they'll come back and they'll try to take it back from us. And if anything, this is how you help your teammates, is that it'll thin out some of the population here at Paris Amp, which takes some of the pressure off, which lets people from Paris Amp continue on to Paris Grove and Paris Field Tower. So that's a little bit easier. Alright, so they got a spawn room right over here. You do not want to stand in front of it, but you do want to be able to see where the enemies are coming out, and then you press Q to spot them. So, oh, somebody from Prey. It's neat. It's fun. Oh, man. Oh, is our Sunderer down? Oh, that's a sad face. Right, so immediately we're outpopped, right? 63 to 37%. And what that's gonna do, or what that is going to do, is loosen this up a little bit as they try to reclaim this, and then we can head back. Actually, we can stay here for a little bit if we really wanted to, and we might just do that. I think I'm gonna wait to the next death, and then we're gonna move on to Paris Amp or something else. Because we do still have the point, and I think maybe I can get somebody up. close, close. Alright, so that's down. Everybody go to Parasamp. You lose some guys here. So they have about 6, which means that they're going to have to redeploy, which means that they are out of position, and we are defending. And this is what we want, because we want to farm. We want to farm. So we're going to pull something with a little bit of range on it. I love my T9 carve. It's absolutely amazing. Now we have a little bit of an upper hand. We can push around from this way and take out the Sunderer, or we could push around, get these repaired. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to pull, try to repair our... Actually, I'm just going to rescue this one over here. Not doing a whole lot of squad leading right now, but it's because sometimes you just got to go kill stuff, right? Woo! Squad invite be the small. Okay. Oh! Right in the face. By an anti-vehicle turret. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be able to fix this generator up real quick. Nice and easy. Alright, if you look at the minimap, we have a max unit coming in, which is, yeah, this thing right here. And I just missed him at point blank range and probably nailed one of my teammates. That's fine. Nah, don't worry about it. He'll walk it off. And he got a couple revive grenades going off, which is, yeah, I'm trying not to hit my teammates, but this is a very, very enclosed position, and you do not want to be here generally. So we are actually going to leave. Well, I'm going to leave. They can stay in there if they want. We just got EMP'd too, so that was, it means our shields get completely, taken away. I think that guy was gonna pick me up. That'd be fine. Da-da-da, thank you. Alright, so this is a little bit of a difficult position because we have people up here, like there's a max unit just killing people, and we also have people up on here, and we also have people on the other side of this wall. But we do want to protect this generator, right? We're gonna check the map. We have this generator down. What we should be doing, what we want to do is kind of circle around. And there usually is a Sunderer down here, but we want to fix this generator. We could take the tunnels to get there, but that's not, it's not where the majority of our forces are right now. So generally you want to stay with them, which they happen to be following me around when I'm like talking about stuff. Probably not the best thing in the world. I heard an infiltrator. Oh. And there's a spawn beacon up here right now. So see that blue beam of light? That needs to die. When you see a spawn beacon, it should be a priority, and I think it'll go down. Alright, nice and easy. And we talked about this, actually we talked about this last time we had a TR episode. The spawn beacons are what allow you to drop in and very, very close to the same position in which it was dropped. So this is a nice position. We're actually going to stay up here and try to take some people out if I can aim. Got a spawn beacon down. That's even better. So there's a couple kills, nice and easy. Got one guy way over there. You don't want to fire at something that's way out of range like that unless you're expecting your allies to finish him off. And I'm not, because that was a max unit, which you can tell, which is indicated. I got some allies scooping around right now, so I can kind of change my rule a little bit. You can tell by they have a triangle icon above their head like everything else, but they have, it's kind of reinforced because they are a max unit, so that's what represents it. Okay, so I'm covering this angle, and we have some people moving in, and this is it's not doing anything for my farm, but it's making it easy for the enemies to get pushed out of the base. Oh, there's, what I get? Battle rank something? Battle rank 10? Something along those lines? I don't know, what are we at? 7. Neat. So I'm marking the Sunder Horizon. Oh, there's one right there. Sweet. Hold on, Harasser coming. Oh! It's got the shiny new shotgun pistol. So we want to pay attention to where the Sunderers are. He's leaving, which is nice for me. Please, somebody kill him, please. He's just running around killing folks. That's no good. We're gonna return to where our position was. So up on the this balcony, because it's actually a really, really good place to be when the enemies are coming from this direction. We actually have a Sunderer over here. You can see on the mini-map on the west side, but he hasn't deployed yet because he's still moving around. So he's probably going to try to get into, yeah, he's going to get into the base and try to deploy. And that just makes him a target, right? So as long as he's, woo, hold on, I see somebody. Shh, shh, shh. Ah, come on. I like that little, I like that pistol. That's nice. That's fun. So I'm gonna slow it down real quick, right? So we've been kind of frantic and talking about strategy and that sort of thing. But if you guys have questions, Wrel, what is your in-game name? It is Cannon McFodderkins. Cannon McFodderkins. Thanks for the res. I'm gonna sit here and talk for a bit. So go be merry, kill things. So we defended the base pretty easily, right? Our populations are about even now. That's you know, thanks to a little bit of the nice, little bit of the killing that we're doing here, kind of push them out, let us have a little bit of defense here. I mean, it's not all obvious or, you know, due to us, obviously. I mean, I'm sure people just warped in and decided to have some fun because this is a pretty big battle, and these things are really fun to defend, really easy to defend, and that's kind of what you want when you're looking to farm, when you're looking to kill things. You want a constant stream of infantry. Infantry are just the easiest thing to kill. Normally you want a force multiplier, but like a max unit or like a tank, just because it's, or even like a flash with a fury on it, because it makes it so easy. But most importantly, you want to know exactly where your enemies are coming from, and that's this angle right here. They can actually bring a Sunderer down here. This is a very, very popular position because it's kind of out of the way from the generators, and it's also out of the way of the spawn rooms. So let's see. Hey, Ro, what do you think about the NS11C and NS11A? I think they're great weapons, very accurate, have a 0.75 times movement speed multiplier while aiming down sights, which means that they move 50% faster than normal weaponry while aiming down sights. And that's something that's very, very desirable, especially in especially with how accurate those things are. Rel, give codes out? No. No. You don't get a code. Let's see, directives are like achievements. Okay, so let's talk about the directive system real quick. And we've accomplished some of them so far. So this is the directive system. We have 5 points, which is nothing. And basically, if you think of Xbox points, they're just points. They don't really do a whole lot. This just it's basically EP and it's ego, you know, whatever you want to call it. But within these trees, so infantry, vehicles, weapons on the left-hand side here, we can earn certain things. So if I unlock all of the let's see, for assault rifles, it's specific. Like I need to, one or two, sorry, for the first rank of bronze. So I have the Cycler TRV unlocked, I have the T1 Cycler unlocked. Provided I get them both to bronze, I will move up to the silver tier, right? My voice is terrible. Silver tier, so we'd have to unlock 3 of the accomplishments, which is it's probably, I think it's like 50 kills, just something along those lines. And you just keep progressing and keep progressing. And once you do, you get a nice, fancy, gorgeous, well, it's really just really shiny weapon, the T1A Unity, which is something that you can't buy with Station Cash, something that you have to, or you can't buy with certification points either. Words. It's just a special weapon to represent the fact that you completed this directive, and also you get a bunch of points. So you can get all sorts of interesting stuff. Weapons, obviously, from the weapon category. For the vehicles, you get Araxium Lumifiber trim, which is very fun. It makes your vehicles look all sorts of sexy. And let's see, infantry, you have armor. So armor that's one of a kind that you can't unlock, you can't buy. And actually for explosives, you get special C4 that has a different detonation effect. Very, very cool. And if anything, it just gives you something moment to moment to strive for, to become better at. All right, so we've gathered up a pretty good amount of certification points right now. And what we are going to do with the 96 that we have, we're actually going to pump that into medical kit. Medical kits are they're a universal unlock, and so are restoration kits, which are a little bit less expensive but harder to use. Medical kits, we're going to equip it, and it's going to fill out our utility slot. We have to do this for every class, right? But what it's going to do is give us a lot more survivability, especially when we're not surrounded by people following me around, medics and engineers and whatever else. It's yeah. So I'm going to show you it later. We're going to inject ourselves. I'm actually going to put battle hardened on. That's not really necessary. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right, makes sense? Directives? Got it? Mirror music. Oh, come on, man. That's a little pessimistic, right? All right. Let's still got a center to the south. Let's take that out. All right, so I'm gonna pull my anti-armor again, my heavy assault. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna invest because I love heavy assault class, and it's an amazing class for farming. And it's probably one of my favorite weapons. 5 certification points for a scope. I don't care about you. On your default weapons for the 1x and 2x reflexes. So very, very good investment because it'll create. Right now, these iron sights are very, very. They take up a lot of room on your screen, right? A lot of real estate. But if we slap a reflex sight on, we have a lot more. Everything's clearer. And actually, you can also get a 2x reflex sight if you want, but it's preference. Everything's preference actually, but when it comes to scopes. What is he doing? If you want me to flash out the platoon, say so. Otherwise, I'll reserve. All right. Platoon waypoint. Go kill things. Sunny there. Take it out. Yeah, C4 is wicked expensive for a newer player. I don't suggest pulling C4. You want to get the smaller certifications off the bat. The ones that may give you like a direct upgrade to how well you're going to perform. Which in this case, it would be the reflex sight for me, and it'd also be people following me around. It's the reflex sight, and it's also bulldog right in the face. That's a one-hit kill. It's also the medical applicator, which I would use, but I'm dead. So people are gonna hate me for saying this, but what do you got? But you don't really want to kill the Sunderbird just yet. Oh, it actually moved. You want to farm it. I'm actually having a hard time hitting these things. Gonna close the gap a little bit. All right, got a couple of assists. That's not the most amazing thing in the world, but what we want to do is just take this advantage that we have and abuse the crap out of it. So we have a vertical advantage, we have a lot of allies nearby, and it's very, very difficult for them to actually do anything to us. At least to me. Like if the people who are getting closer are the ones that are getting prioritized, and the people who are further away Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Are the ones that get to sit in the back longer. Saw a guy over there. Alright, they are actually... Oh, they are in this building over here, so... I'm gonna run on over. Farm them out. So we have the T9 Carp is a very, very good weapon for pretty much everything. It has surprising range, and I actually like running a suppressor on it. But, okay, they're all cleared out. This base is pretty much clear. Let's go to Paris Grove. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I think redeploying will... Nah, it won't be faster. So we're going to run over, and we're going to pull a vehicle. Let's pull a Lightning. Why not? Why not? I'm trying to watch chat. If you guys have any questions, any advice for newer players, feel free to dish it out. Because that's what this is all about. It's about educating the newer players and allowing them to become. Ooh, I'll take it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No! Fine. Don't let me hop in. I don't even care. I don't care. We're just gonna pull a basic flash. It doesn't even have a weapon on it. It's just a fun little buggy. So that's gonna help us take just take this short little distance easily. As long as you don't get run over. Alright, so this is kind of a fun base. Difficult, depending on... Hopefully I didn't kill anybody. Depending on how... on how entrenched the enemies are. And it's farmable from certain positions, like this one over here. Because it outdistances most of the enemies, unless they're sitting right where that max is. I gotta take him out. Hold on. And also it's nice cover. Well, you get in the way. Oh no, it's Battle Rank 100 from hostile. Ah, that's okay. He'll walk it off. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Wrel, do you think the T7 mini chain gun is awesome? Fun to play with, but not fun to play against. I think it's fun to play with and against. There's nothing that says... nothing says, like, you made a mistake better than a T7 mini chain gun spinning up. You just hear it and you turn around and like, well, I should have been watching my back. Oh, these people in the way! It's like they're trying to make progress or something. That guy's very, very difficult to hit. Got a Vanguard in the back, and if this, ooh, a couple of them. So these things have to die because they're just gonna ruin our little fun campy spot. He actually isn't in the best position right now. Even if he retreats, provided people are actually paying attention, which it doesn't seem like they are, we will be able to kill... How did I kill him? Oh, my flash exploded. That's too funny. That's way too funny. Alright. Oh, hello. Hello. Did not expect that. It's funny though. All right, what do we got? What do we got in the way of certs right now? Not much. 47. It's not too bad. We spawned at a Sunderer that is, this Sunderer is actually in a pretty bad position because it is dangerously close to the spawn room, which means that it's going to go down eventually. If our infantry Zerg doesn't pull out all the stops here, it's dead, dead. Wrel, what do you think of this inferior? Oh. Wrel, what do you think of this inferior copycat of yours called Level Cap? Would you beat him up for us if we ask nicely? No, because Level Cap is, he's a great commentator. And I respect the work that he puts into all of his videos and stuff. I mean, I don't think that's a legitimate reason to beat up another human being. It's kind of it's sad to see. I mean, he put out really great weapon reviews for PlanetSide 2, and it's kind of sad to see him not play PlanetSide 2 as much as I was hoping, you know, he would, and other people were hoping he would as well. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, why am I sliding? I think I have to waste this. I really didn't want to. No! Fnoric says, Wrel, what do you think is the best Vanu weapon? I don't think there is a best Vanu weapon. If you talk to a lot of players, they'll just say the Orion, which is fine. Orion's amazing. It's a lot of fun, but I actually like the Solstice Carbine. Solstice Carbine is my favorite carbine in the entire game. Oops, he was glowing blue. Come on, you saw it. Not too bad, some easy kills and a nice defensive bonus. Alright, Wolverine says, hey Wrel, what do you think of the Baron G5? I'm using it with slugs right now and I'm loving it. I do not like it with slugs. I really don't. The biggest problem that I've actually reviewed it, if you want to take a look at it. The biggest problem that I have, or had rather, with the Baron G5 was that the reload speed was really slow, and it's supposed to be a it was supposed to be like a positive trait, you know, the fact that you can reload one shell at a time, which is something that was previously reserved for pump shotguns. But it actually turned out to be a detriment just because of how long it took. That's since been fixed, and the weapon is amazing. That was the only complaint that I had about it, and it was fixed to a greater degree than I thought it would be. So, it's a very fun weapon. Oh, come on. But my favorite shotgun is still probably the quick reload shotguns. Don't tase me, bro. Alright, at this range, it would be better for me to just be sniping with a rocket launcher, but I don't want to do that. It's a little bit cheesy. It would pick up so many kills though. I hope I don't have like struck throat or something. That would not be fun. Wrel, out of all of them, which SMG is your favorite? The Eridani. I love the Eridani. Whoop. Okay. Oh no, he's got too much health. Way too much health. I think this is above his vertical range though, so he should not be able to hit me. And I should be able to hit him. So all turrets have a specific elevation height, like they can't look directly up in the air. And this is what I'm abusing right now to take him out without him being able to touch me. But if he can get a good angle, which he might be able to, oh, maybe he'll just go off the edge. That would be hilarious. Go, go, go. And also there's infantry. They're up on the other ridge. So I'm kind of taking a risk here, but man, do I want that kill. The vehicle kills in PlanetSide 2 are, my posse, are so much fun. I don't think, no, it's not enough. Sad face. Sad face. Do we got ammo? Sweet. This is, he's way beyond me right now. I mean, maybe I can get it. If he doesn't, there it is. Lol, 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 lol. Thank you for the ammo. That's too funny. All right. So that's, I actually got 9 minutes left, but I want to use it, I want to save it for, ooh, wait, hold on, another lightning. Let's see if I can pull this off. I actually want to, reserve it for some Q&A. Why do people get in front of me when I'm trying to shoot things? Yeah, so start throwing questions in the chat box if you want them answered, because we are going to be doing some Q&A. I'm thinking. Oh, that's a bulldog. Okay, let's try to back up a little bit. No, this guy's got me pegged. No way I'm getting out of here. Let's try to take that Thunderbird out. Yeah, unless that bulldog runs out of ammo, which it's not going to. There's no way we're gonna be able to take it out. There's just not enough people here, and we just keep getting shelled, so it's not even worth the time. Well, that is it. What do you have for questions, people? Wolverine says, do you think that a well-sorted harasser is underrated? My squad mates and I can do some serious damage with our harassers, but I don't see them being used, often we use them in an offensive manner. So, harassers are great. They require a lot of finesse to use properly, or they just require a lot of harassers to use properly. And you can see certain outfits like ECUS. I actually don't even know what that stands for, but ECUS is Bush Doctor is part of that, I believe, and they do a lot of harasser ops. And to great success, if I understand correctly. So I don't think it's underrated. No. Oh, come on! Read the chat. Look, that's the best part of the harasser right there. Underrated, don't even need to be sorted up. Oh, he's running the canister though. I wonder how it's doing since the patch. If anybody can chime in there, that'd be great. Alright, about 5 minutes left. I want to go, you can see on the minimap that we have a lot of red right here, right? So it's kind of vulnerable to vehicles and to other infantry who are across the way, but they're all sitting behind a tree, which means that if you can get a good angle on them, or a good flank on them, they have to sit there and cower because they can't run away. So that's it's an easy way to pick up kills when you notice that sort of situation. Like they're around in the tree right now, and those guys are going to get cleared out pretty quick. Unless a harasser decides to ruin somebody's day. Haha, yeah! No! I believe I can fly. Sorry, Never X. Squad's pretty much done. I'm just trying to mop up some stragglers if people would stop standing in my way. Alright, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to to circle around this tree. Actually, I got 4 minutes left. Ah, checking my clock. Hey, Wrel and Vanu, what is a 1000 cert weapon you would recommend for me? Ideally, that can be played by multiple classes. So, carbines, if you want to pronounce it correctly, are playable by both the engineer and the light assault class. So if you enjoy those classes, that's probably what you want to pick. Everything else is outside of SMGs, which are actually available to all classes, but not really the most effective on all classes. Are those are an option as well. But to answer your question, I know I'm running circles right now because I'm trying to talk. I would say if you're VS, probably the. Actually, I think the VX6 TAC 7 got reduced in price, which is. But it used to be 1000 certs. It's a really solid weapon. Thought I saw somebody there. Maybe not. Yeah, nice. Good hit. Oh, that is it, people. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm actually gonna back out now. PlanetSide 2, completely free to play. No. That's all I got. Hey, Rel, can you comment on how important you think a higher CM360 is to learning FPS, including PS2, please? You'd have to talk to somebody else about that. I recently lowered my sensitivity, and I have not. I've found it nothing but annoying for me so far. But I like literally earlier today, I tried lowering it. So that's something that I gotta get used to and see if it actually provides a tangible benefit for me. Thanks, Gyro. Thanks. Yeah, this is my sick voice. Imagine what I could do with with the proper voice. Uh, Question from Trisket Biscuit: how do you think tank mines are balanced? I think that 2 tank mines to take down a whole Sunday is outrageous, but I'd like to hear your opinion on it. So, I think that actually I want to know how they fare against the new Sunderer shield. I think that the balance, just given, because you can equip Mine Guard. One Mine Guard is going to completely ruin somebody's day when they're trying to mine drop like that. But most people run Barricade, and that's because Barricade was kind of the go-to once mines got nerfed, but and they were like big as like life preservers, but now that's kind of been changed. Mine Guard, you should be seeing it again when people decide to pay attention because C4 doesn't insta-gib Sundies anymore, so it's really not that huge of a threat if you can position your Sunderer properly. All right, thanks very much, folks. So is Higby up next? I don't know if Higby Please is going on this week. I haven't heard anything about it. But normally, uh, Matt Higby, creative director of PlanetSide 2, he is going to, usually starts at 7:15 Eastern Time, that's 15 minutes from now-ish. He does all sorts of fun things on his stream, including give out stuff, give out private super. No Higby. Okay, thank you, LCTR. Thank you. So, no Higby this week. That's unfortunate. What about SOE Live? Who's going to SOE Live this year? Wow, words. I'm telling you. SOE Live this year. Anyone? Anyone? I'm going. Yeah, absolutely, I'm going. And SOE Live, Pro Axel. So what's next? I don't think there's going to be anything next. Except for actually Sardis starts up at 9 o'clock, I believe. 9 p.m. Eastern time, so in a couple of hours. Might be a little bit later than that actually, but Sardis does big outfit, organized play. Really, he's good at the game. He's great at leading. And if you want to get into the more organized out side of PlanetSide 2, instead of just having people zerg in the general vicinity of me like you see on this stream, is that go watch Sardis's stream. It's a lot of fun. There is Higby. Look at Twitter. I haven't checked Twitter yet. Let's check Twitter. So basically, the show is over. So I'm just kind of talking at this point because I gotta see if Higby's coming up next. Let's see. Do. I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. So Cash Sinister says, Rel, one more question for you. In terms of a single 12-man squad, What would your squad comp be? Oh, that's a very, very fun question because well, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm being serious, then it's probably like four medics and maybe an infiltrator, like two engineers and the rest heavy assault. It's yeah, that'd be my squad comp. Enough medics to keep you alive, enough engineers to actually maybe a couple of engineers. It depends. I really really like turrets in this game. I don't think they get enough use. The anti-mana turrets rather. But yeah, heavies and medics are like it's the joke in that they are overpowered and that's all you need for the composition. And it's almost true. It's almost true, but you can actually do a lot of really, really fun things with the other classes. But I'm still getting into squad leading in a legitimate capacity, and you don't see a whole lot of that. I do community streams and uh, yeah, Higby's in Iceland. Okay, thank you. That makes sense. I haven't seen uh, yeah. See, Wrel, would a massive 100-man carrier make sense to PlanetSide 2? Yeah, why not? It would just float in high orbit, and that would be what drops the drop pods. I think that'd be fun. Proper max sport is what this game is about. I wish that the game was less about max crashing, in my opinion. Rel, what do you think about Player Studio? Player Studio is a great way to showcase your talent if you're a 3D designer, like Arctorn and Beastbuster, I believe, create amazing, amazing helmets, and you see a lot of them in game. And there's a bunch of other creative people as well, and you get paid for it. You get paid for giving for providing more content to the PlanetSide 2 community. And I'm a sucker for helmets, for good-looking helmets, and I think that there's a distinct lack of non-bondage looking helmets on the Terran Republic. So if you want an angle to work that one. Work non-bondage helmets. Uh, let's see what else. Rel, plug Tramel's show. Oh man, you're putting me on the spot here because I actually don't remember when Tramel's show is. It's work in progress. Come on, LCTR, you gotta help me out. You can't just like set me up like that. I see it. I see it on occasion. PlanetSide 2. Yeah, I don't know if Hats is correct there. Dark Texas. I don't. Scroll down. It says LCTR. Okay, so cool. If you guys scroll down on the twitch.tv channel, you can actually see the entire schedule, which I was unaware of. Monday, 5 p.m. PST, inside the player studio. It actually says insider. That's wrong. Somebody correct that. Fire Andre, 2014. Inside the player studio with T-Ray. So he goes in and T-Ray, Tremel Isaac is the um, art director of PlanetSide 2. So he says what goes into the game and what doesn't. So when you see a fancy new helmet, that was approved by T-Ray. And if you want to see his approval process so that you can better tailor your ability to make stuff that jives with the aesthetic feel of PlanetSide 2, then that's the show that you want to watch. And also, it's entertaining to kind of watch him go over things and some give listen to the feedback that he provides. And also, it's Murda, 6:30 p.m. Itzmarda he's a very actually most of you probably know of him. He's a very well-known uh, PlanetSide 2 streamer who is a part of Future Crew, and he solos a lot, and he plays a lot with the Infiltrator class, and it's very very intelligent, very precise sort of gamer, and that's a fun stream to watch as well. Also 6 p.m. On Tuesdays, it's Kudo Chop, which Kudo Chop does. He has a show called The Art of Solo, and it's it's along the same lines as It's Murda in that it helps you become. Actually, I'm sorry. It's Murda's show is a little bit different, and it points to ways to improve your play a whole lot. And Kudo Chop actually does the same sort of thing. They're both really, really great streamers. And Wednesday, you have Battle Rank Go with me, of course. Creative director of PlanetSide 2 is usually in this time slot, like 10 minutes from now. No, I don't think Higby please, but I am going to log off before he would have gotten on, just to make sure. And then 6 p.m. Pacific time, Sardis, he does the whole outfit thing. And on Thursdays, 12 p.m., Kid Riot, he provides some content for the European audience, With Attack on Araxis, it's a little bit more reasonable time for the European audiences, from what I understand. And so that's 12 p.m. Pacific time. And Attack on Araxis is a very, very interesting show. It's the only one like it in the whole PlanetSide 2 community because Kid Riot is he's a great part of the competitive community, and he talks like specifically about the competitive scene and the sort of aspects of the game that are that LCTR. Yeah, Kid Riot talks about the sort of aspects of the game that you would not even think about outside of that, like if you're outside of the competitive community. So, and even just how the changes in the game, with updates are going to affect things. It's very, very, he's been around for a long time. He's a great streamer. And Zoran the Bear, 6 p.m. Pacific time on Thursdays as well. So that's 6 hours later than Kid Riot. Zoran the Bear is funny. He's very comical. He has a nice voice, nice deep. Like, I don't want to try to imitate it because I'd be terrible. But yeah, Zoran the Bear. He squads up with Drathamus, which is another YouTuber, uh, and they go have fun and do all sorts of crazy shenanigans. And on Friday, 5 p.m. PST, Friday Night Ops, which is the show hosted by Margaret Luperza Crone, and she takes an outfit, spotlights an outfit, plays with them, and also you occasionally have developer interviews, you occasionally have player panels and that sort of thing. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That is the entire show, folks. What else can I talk about? I'm kind of just biding my time at this point. But yeah, so thanks very much, folks, for hanging out. I like the conversation in chat. I was actually able to read it more often than I normally do. So next week on Battle Rank Go, actually next week we will be at, and by we I mean me, we'll be at SOE Live, and I want to plug the Com Clash site. Hold on. Nope, Laser Clash. Okay, so at SOE Live, we're gonna be the Valkyrie's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Uh, Preview of the Valkyrie vehicle outside of the one that you already saw on Higby Please, but also Reachcast is hosting Laser Clash. And so if you guys want to play some laser tag and get stomped by me because I'm a genius at it, no, I'm kidding. That's not true at all. That's completely not true. But if you guys want to slap me around in laser tag for a little bit, then you can sign up for PS2 Laser Clash, which I'm actually gonna Mubot is not gonna like the link, but I'm gonna post it anyway. Hold on. Mubot, I'll fight you, Mubot. I'll fight you. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. All right, you got to interpret that a little bit. Take the parentheses. Oh, Mubot. Ah. All right, Mubot. Okay. We'll see how that goes later. But yeah, Laser Clash. Hopefully you won't be drunk. Come on. Come on, guys. Art man. Uh yeah, that's it. I think I'm done. I'm gonna let my voice heal up and then we'll see you. There'll be a lot of fun little streaming and events going on at SOE Live, and I hope you guys can join us in Las Vegas. Uh Sometime in August. Look it up on the website. Thanks very much, folks. Rel signing off.